Hello. Oh, I'll just sit like this. I'm actually planning on doing this on the 29th of October, but because I have the decency of appreciating Halloween, not going to post this before Halloween. It's actually one of my pet peeves, how people just decide to sell Christmas things before Halloween has even been. And I just do not think that that's a very respectful way to treat Halloween, because Halloween deserves its place. And I feel like it shouldn't be overshadowed by Christmas. I know Christmas is awesome, but I hope I'm not alone here. Because of my sorry, this is not good. It's not a good idea. Because my university is so nice, it decided to put my exams shortly before and shortly after Christmas. So I get Christmas time to study a bit for the exams after Christmas and stressful time before, so I don't really have time to organize Christmas, which is an issue for me because my love language is gift giving, and that's where I excel. That's where I show you how much I love you. That's my favorite part about Christmas. Everybody gets their gift at the beginning. I need to savor the moment, like also birthday gifts. And I don't usually buy something unless it's very specific to them. I often make something because I don't really have a lot of money. I know that the things that I could afford to give to people as gifts, they could probably buy for themselves. I prefer making something that is more thoughtful. And at Christmas time especially, that's in cards. I always draw my cards. I always hand draw cards. I have so many pretty cards that I just never use, but I get to keep because I draw all of them myself. And usually around Christmas time, the cards have something to do with the gift I'm giving. So it's kind of like an Easter egg. But this year I don't have time. So I resorted to, over the past few months, anytime I had time or had an idea for just a generally cool Christmas card, I drew one. So now I have all of my cards almost ready, so that I just need to write on them, and then come Christmas time, the cards are at least ready. Gifts I've already planned quite a bit. That's for a different time. I just thought I'd show you some of them to give you maybe some ideas in case you also want to draw your own cards. I just noticed that some of them really just aren't done yet, so I know what I'll be doing tonight. Now, mind you, not all of them are good, and the best ones I usually keep for the people I like most. I really hope nobody I know watches this. That would be kind of like very exposing. For instance, this card, I actually drew last year, but I didn't use it. And it's just like, it's not great. Like, it was supposed to be a candle, but it's just, there's better stuff. But I like the idea because of Advent and the candle and Then this is one that is just kind of the card, but it's a gift. I usually recycle this idea every Christmas, or almost every Christmas, for like people outside of my family that I don't really know maybe, and I don't really have an idea what type of things they'd like, but just because this is like a classic design and it's quite easy to do. And this one's also one I didn't use last year because kind of self-explanatory. I had these two cool pens that are kind of like metallic, but on the white paper it doesn't really show up, and it's just like, I also don't think it's finished yet, probably. I don't remember, but if I'm going to give it to somebody this year, I'll have to add something, because this is just very like, this is not good. And this one I actually really like. I've been waiting for a person that I like enough to give it to, because not that it took a lot of time, but I just like the idea. Also, like, the best cards are already gone. Like, the best cards I don't even have here anymore because I've already given them away. But that's beside the point. I like this idea because it's kind of like with washi tape, and then I made a tree and a star, and it says Merry Christmas. Then this one I'll have to give to somebody who actually will understand this one, because it's basically like a bunch of presents and they have different tags, and it spells out Merry Christmas. But like, not everybody gets it. Some people just think it's a whole mumble jumble of letters. This is a mumble jumble of letters. This spells out for something. Then this one I actually just did the other day. Like, this is how they usually look like. Most of these that I showed you already till now are like recycled ones that weren't good enough to give to people, and are kind of my plan Bs, which I think I will need this year. But yeah, this one I actually like quite a bit. Oh, this one's not that. That's a birthday card. This one, which is a sock. And my gift that I'll give them has something to do with a sock. So I'm giving them socks. That's why there's a... Then these two definitely aren't done yet. But I kind of think you probably can guess what this is going to be. Like, this will be a reindeer. You know, like those EOS lip balms? I was thinking you could, like, put that as a nose. Like, you could cut out a hole and put the EOS thing, you know? And then this just isn't done yet. Like, there's quite some stuff missing. But yeah, those are the cards that I have so far for this year. I hope you could get something out of this. Otherwise, it was just... Well, it's not a long video, so you didn't waste too much of your time if you didn't get anything out of this. But if you did, I'm happy for you. And yeah, also I really like my nails right now. But they're for Halloween, for tomorrow. So I said everything I came to say. So yeah. See you next time. Bye.